evaluate any business, if it be a network marketing business or any other venture you might be doing. These are the things you really need to look at. So we thought we'd just take a couple of minutes. We're not going to take a long time on this, but if you've got guests with you today and they're watching this and they're looking at Nikken for the very first time, this little pie chart is something that we use often and have for the whole time we've been in Nikken on the things that they should be looking at to evaluate a good business. And so number one up there says industry. Well, the industries we're involved in are actually a couple industries, really, health and wellness. Well, health and wellness, I mean, if you look at what's going on in our country, as an example here in the U.S., healthcare is a mess, I think we can all agree on that. And around the world, it's really not a whole lot better, and so it's becoming more and more evident we need to take care of ourselves, we need to stay healthy and well, and, eventually we're all going to die anyway, but why not die old and happy?
Yeah, boy, that's a good combination.
And just run out of gas, So the health and wellness industry is certainly a burgeoning and growing huge industry to be involved with. The other network or the other industry is the network marketing industry. I was reading an article yesterday, in fact, as I sent it out to the whole group yesterday about retirement, and how, people aren't doing it, and it's, I know I get that question all the time. When are you going to retire? And I always say, from what? I do what I want. I work when I want. I play when I want. That is retirement, isn't it? Isn't that living the way you want to live? You retire from things you don't want to do, And so more and more people are discovering that network marketing is a great business entree during their retirement years, and a supplementation to their retirement income, as well as, having fun and making money, making new friends, and really creating another life. And so, and of course, if you're on the younger end of the scale, you know what? I've got a nephew as an example who hasn't worked in over a year. He's frustrated. He's a well-educated kid and all that. He just hasn't been able to find a job that pays him any money. And so, you know what? Network marketing offers a great solution for a long-term business and for long-term income. Don't you think, Dennis?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And Reid, the Kauffman Institute, they keep track of business startups and they chart and see, which age demographic, what's going on. And they just exactly a reinforcement you've said. There's a younger segment demographically, and then there's the boomer segment that are still driving the new startups. And even through the dot-com boom, when you'd think it was all the really young guys, it was still the boomers that were leading business startups. So we're positioned perfectly for both folks and the retirement age folks.
Absolutely. You know that 10,000 people a day in the baby boom generation turn 60. 10,000 a day. So it's not like it's a generation that's going to go away.
No. And they've got some of the cash it takes to do things.
That's for sure. But we're not overlooking anybody because we want them all. The young, the old, the middle, everything.
Well, Reid, the millennials, if you will, the younger generation, their spending power by 2017 will equal the boomers. So yes, we want to make sure we're reaching out to everybody. You're absolutely right.
Absolutely. Well, the next segment there says the company. And you know what? If you're on on this call today or a video or just listening in, we want you to really investigate Nikken. We did. Nikken's been around for 38 years. They've done billions and billions of dollars of business. They're a 5A1 Dun & Bradstreet company. You know what? I'm just confident, that they're just the best there is. We've got, you don't need to investigate that for yourself because we just can't, we're not here to convince you of anything, but we did that through thorough investigation, and you should too. It's a phenomenal company with great roots and no debt, and it's here for the long term. So that's very, very important. Now, the product segment here is really kind of fun for me to discuss. We're not going to get into great detail because, but I always look at this all over the world. I know that there's, everybody knows what the Academy Awards are, the best movies and all that sort of thing. Well, we would win the Academy Award hands down for our core product line of sleep, magnetics, infrared, and negative ion technology. Nobody deals with this. Zero. I mean, we are it. We are a monopoly by ourselves in our core product line. And then we have the best supporting cast in the world of the best water products, the best air products, the best nutritional products. And so, it's a total wellness look. And so as you do your investigation, make sure whoever got you on this program today gives you a full and complete product demonstration, shows you those products in detail. So I'll tell you what, I've been working in a home this week that my daughter and son-in-law just moved out of. We're kind of fixing up, getting ready to sell. And, I love my magnetic sleep system, Dennis. I crawl into that bed at night and go, oh, that is so good. When you're tired and everything, there's nothing better. There is nothing better than the magnetic sleep system from Nikken. And that is the core, that's the flagship of everything we do along with magnetics. So any comments on that?
Well, yeah, I would just comment that as of August 1st, there's a new sleep promotion going on right now. If you purchase your new sleep system, you can get free shipping. Even if you're in Alaska and Hawaii, you get a $100 credit towards your shipping. So now's a perfect opportunity. If you've been thinking, hey, I need to upgrade, or I need a new sleep system, or replacement, or you have friends, family, whomever, now's an absolutely great time to do it. And as you sponsor new folks, we have a brand new business kit that includes a sleep system. Remember the old demo pack, Reid? Well, we basically have it back again so people can demonstrate the sleep products as well. So it's a great opportunity and timing for us to really launch and push forward with that.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, like I said, if I ever got you on this phone call today or on this video program, you get with them and go over these products. There is nothing like Nikken products anywhere in the world, and we're confident you're going to agree with us. It's an awesome situation. Well, then it talks about the business plan. Business plan, a little difficult to do in a quickie on this program today, but we do want you to make sure that whoever sat you down to watch this with you goes over that completely and thoroughly with you to understand it. But I will tell you this. Nikken has a plan for everybody. If somebody's looking for a part-time supplemental income, maybe a few $100s a month, that's easy to do here. That's very easy to do here. If somebody's looking for a career change, that's doable as well. We've got in our business alone, that's not talking for Nikken, Dennis, but in our business, we've had over 200 of our distributors just in our group over the years make over $100,000 a year. We've had 11 of our distributors make over $1 million a year. So, it's not just a handful of people. There's a lot of people doing well. And there are thousands of people making $500,000, $1,500 every single month, which is really why most people get involved in network marketing anyway, is to supplement what they're doing. So we're pretty excited about the idea of having a company that we know you can succeed in. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
No question. Well, support system, you're looking at it, We're going to be talking about the support system all day today. We believe we've got the finest support system in network marketing. You've got active uplines to help you. You've got programs that the company puts on called Business 21 Clubs, Paragon Awards, conventions. We've got big things that we do every year. We do a big convention in Orlando every May, and we do leaderships like this next leadership in Maui, Hawaii.
Yay, Maui.
Let's go to Hawaii, absolutely. And so there's all types of support, your sponsor, your upline. It's a very strong support system. Programs like this on a quarterly basis, plus on a daily basis. If you wish to use this program, it's available to you to build your business, and we recommend it highly. Any thoughts on that, Dennis?
Oh, absolutely. The support is in place. And oftentimes, I did the franchise route, and you think you've got a lot of support there. And you do. You have a business in a box and somebody that comes along quarterly and kind of does an audit on you. This is literally daily, hourly support to get this off the ground and going. And literally we've talked about a business without boundaries. And now with the RI training and the Bojabby and what we've done teaming up with these folks, literally we can say that business without boundaries, because we can be in your home, in your place of business in a matter of moments, using the kind of technology we're talking about right now, talk face to face with your people. There's never been a finer support opportunity for you. And gosh, Reid, 22 plus years I've been doing this, and we talk about ABCs, excuse me. We talk about ABCs and leveraging your upline, and there's never been an opportunity to leverage it. We're going to talk about that a little bit more as we get going, but now's the time. The tools are here. It's time to rock and roll.
It's interesting you say about ABCs now, because I know I was asked by a good friend of mine, Chris, over in the UK, to be his A in the 21 Club. Yep. And it'll all be done via this, because I don't live in the UK. And yet he wants to use me as his A for the primary A. He can use as many A's as he wants. But sure. You want to know if I would do that. I said, absolutely, as long as we can use this platform to do it all. So it's amazing what we can do and how we can reach out anywhere in the world to do this. So we're pretty excited about that. Well, the last little thing there, and the biggest little segment there of all, is you. you've got to do your due diligence, and you have to make a decision. Most people are really bad at making decisions. So we want to help you do that. So whoever got you on this program today to watch and to join in, we hope that they do the right thing. Sit down with you, go over all these detailed things, look at the products, look at the business, look at the comp plan, do your due diligence, and then you make a decision that's right for you. That's one of three things. Number one, join us. That's what we want. We would really love to have you join us in our business. We're not shy about it. We really know what we want, where we're going. Number two, if you don't want to do that, become a customer of the finest products in the world. These are absolutely phenomenal. And if a person's involved in Nikken or not, they will love our products. There's no question about it. And the last one is, lead us to somebody, who might join us or become a customer. Pretty simple. So evaluate, do your due diligence, and then join us, become a customer, lead us to somebody. That decision's yours. But whatever you do, you make a decision. It's up to you. So back to you, Dennis.
Awesome, Reid. Well, thank you very much. So as we've said multiple times throughout this segment, get back to the person who invited you here today, get a full and complete product demonstration, get all your questions asked or answered, and make sure you do your due diligence. Kick the tires, check this thing out, and then we'd love to have you join us on the Nikken Highway.